truly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking.
Fans have been able to sense Papoose's anger and his inability to keep quiet for years as court disputes and leaked audio have shaken the hip-hop scene. From their stunning wedding to Papoose's ability to keep things together during Remy's 6-year prison sentence, Papoose and Remy were viewed as the ideal couple, loyal, loving, and unbreakable. But now that their love story is unraveling, everyone is shocked and depressed. They appear to have an unshakable bond, which everybody adored. They've stayed together in spite of everything, but lately, things have begun to go south. So why was the conclusion so unhappy for a pair that everyone wanted to see? Let's analyze it. Their love story didn't start with fame or fortune, but rather in one of the most trying places. When Remy was serving an 8-year prison sentence in 2008, most relationships would have ended, but Papoose showed up and stayed, proving that his love was more than just words. He gave it his all, even in trying circumstances. Traveled great distances to visit her each day, he gave her hope, encouragement, and support when she most needed it. Their relationship turned into a representation of strength and real love, demonstrating that love endures even in the most terrible situations. He was her best ally and more than just a friend. He helped her concentrate on what life will be like after she was released from prison. Fans will never forget the unique moment of Papoose proposing to Remy while he was incarcerated. Most people picture getting engaged on a beach or at a fine dining establishment. However, Papoose's beauty was evident even without a beautiful backdrop. After years of patience and sacrifice, their story finally seemed to be turning around just 2 years after Remy Moose's 2014 release. Her and Papoose's breathtaking 2016 wedding was more than simply a wedding. It was a victory for everyone who had followed their path. It seemed like a celebration of their perseverance. The sincerity of their relationship was shown by the fact that his love was proposed in such an undesirable situation. In addition to supporting Remy, Papoose explained what, apparently, he was unconcerned by her success when her career took off after her release. Instead, he proudly accepted it, referring to her as queen and celebrating each victory as if it were their first. This demonstrated that true love is about supporting one another, but now accusations of betrayal are putting an unshakable romance to the test. The claims quickly spread online, focusing on the Whisper's block captain, a battle rapper with ties to both Remy and Papoose. When Easy and Remy were seen together at an Eagles game, fans began to piece together their relationship, especially by analyzing their body language. The conversation about dinner dates and other private events only served to fuel the flames. When the tipping point allegations of a tape emerged, fans went into a frenzy. The possibility that the tape existed shocked the internet, but what transpired next was even more shocking than the speculations.
What the money do? That's makeup.
Everyone in attendance was shocked when Remy Ma's Chrome 23 performance, which was meant to be a celebration of battle rap, swiftly devolved into complete pandemonium for the community. Papoose's picture of Remy and the block captain having a private time backstage is thought to have been the decisive factor. Some at the event said Papoose threw blows, and witnesses said he confronted without hesitation. Soon, there was physical touch. Security hurried in to try to defuse the situation as it became apparent that multiple people had been quickly made unconscious. But the damage had already been done to fans who had always thought of Papoose as cool under pressure. This was a side of him that no one had anticipated seeing. He had apparently been driven down by months of rumors and whispers of treason, and this incident was the last straw. Fans were riveted to every update as social media exploded with first-person stories and videos of the altercation. Remy was obviously upset in the midst of it all. Attempted to calm Papoose and handle the consequences in real time, but it was too late. The evening that was supposed to showcase her Chrome 23 brand turned into a full-fledged scandal as fans were discussing it endlessly and dissecting every video and detail they could find. Once thought to be the best example, the chaos left everyone wondering what would happen to the duo. The law of loyalty and love.
was admiration to tell the world how his woman the greatest. He held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was like...
The goal of Remy Ma's Chrome 23 event was to celebrate battle rap, but things soon got out of hand. What had begun as a typical night for the culture descended into complete chaos, shocking everyone in attendance. The turning point, according to reports, was Papoose's discovery of Remy and Easy the Block Captain having a private meeting backstage. Witnesses claimed that Papoose attacked Ease without hesitation and that the fight quickly descended into violence. Some participants of the event claimed that Papoose's blows were so clean that they immediately knocked others out. Security hurried to attempt to calm things down, but the damage was already done. Fans who had always known Papoose to be cool under pressure had seen this side of him before. Months of gossip and whispers of betrayal had obviously taken their toll, and this specific instance was the final straw. Fans were riveted to every new incident as social media burst with videos and first-person stories of the struggle. Remy was visibly furious the entire time. Instead of serving as a showcase for her Chrome 23 business, the evening turned into a full-fledged scandal that people were talking about and discussing nonstop. While handling the fallout in real time, she attempted to sue Papoose, but it was too late. In the middle of the chaos, everyone feared what would happen to the couple, who were once seen to be the epitome of love and commitment. The claims that Remy Ma had betrayed Papoose, the guy who had been by her side during her darkest moments, both during and after her incarceration, were too strong for fans to ignore. Remy's silence, however, just made the situation worse. Her choice to remain silent and neither confirm nor deny anything to the whispers spoke louder than words could ever convey to many. Some saw it as a quiet admission of guilt, while others thought she chose not to speak since she didn't want to add anything to the drama. But doing so simply made things more tense by keeping followers in anticipation and wondering. I got up, but then something caught me off guard. Rapper Hitman made the startling admission in Fight Holla that Papoose had known about the incident for 2 years before it was made public. Hitman remarked, "Don't let anyone fool you. This is something he has been aware of." The revelation further polarized fans, which only served to heighten the chaos and spark additional worries. Some people are supporting Papoose and applauding his commitment, despite the fact that there are still unanswered questions regarding the love story that once touched so many. However, some people think there may be more. The relationship between Remy and Papoose is just as unclear after the story's conclusion, with no definitive solutions and strong feelings. Not content to leave the rumors unchecked, Papoose evidently found out the truth about this by installing a recording device in Remy's vehicle. Fans were taken aback by the announcement, which added a whole new level of drama to the issue. Ease, the block captain, spoke forward to ensure that the story didn't go out of control while Remy remained silent. However, his comment just led people to wonder about his relationship with Remy. Quickly shared his account of what happened on Twitter. He quickly refuted the accusations and made it clear that he would not stand for any attempt to damage his reputation. He didn't specifically criticize anyone, but it was clear from his posts that he would not stand for false information to proliferate. One tweet in particular caught the attention of fans: "When you're real, you." However, other tweets appeared to make references to behind-the-scenes activities. The rest of the tweet went unanswered, enabling everyone to guess what Remy was really trying to express by remaining quiet and undemanding. Publishing material in a mysterious way, supporters had to accept that what had once been a picture-perfect romance was now shrouded in a great deal of conjecture, unresolved issues, and gossip. Even though Easy didn't talk much about what happened at Chrome 23 or his relationship with Remy, his tweets showed that there was more to the story than most people knew. Instead of calming his followers, his mysterious posts stoked their interest as they kept asking why he hadn't come out and corrected the record. But Easy's life took a crazy turn, and some people praised him for dodging the accusations. Easy had a reputation He suddenly found himself at the heart of one of the biggest hip-hop scandals. However, it's difficult to say if this extra attention benefited him. Despite all of his self-defense tweets, the picture of Papoose confronting him and the ongoing allegations of infidelity remained. Most Remy fans had seen enough and had already formed views about what had transpired.
No, a few months before our battle hit me.
For nearly 10 years, especially during Remy's imprisonment, the peak of loyalty was the friendship between Remy Ma and Papoose. With their passionate 2016 wedding and the arrival of their child, they seemed to be the ultimate power couple in hip-hop. But now that the perfect tale is being told, Papoose was present at every stage. Fans are left to question whether Remy and Papoose can make it through all of the chaos, the adultery accusations, the leaked tape, and the confrontation at Chrome 23. Although they have faced hardships in the past that would have destroyed the lives of most couples, Trail offers a completely other challenge, particularly for Papoose, who built his. He is regarded as the epitome of loyalty in the hip-hop business because instead of merely telling people about his love for Remy, he showed them. Because of all that is going on, fans are devastated for Papoose, feeling that the loyalty they cherished has been violated and Remy's legacy is in danger. Disappearing for more than a decade through thick and thin, especially during Remy's incarceration, the connection between Remy Ma and Papoose served as an example of loyalty. After their emotional 2016 wedding and the birth of their daughter, they appeared to be the most powerful couple in hip-hop, but now that the fairy tale is over, the problems they have already encountered, which could have ended most couples, are a whole different issue than betrayal. This is particularly difficult for Papoose, who made a name for himself in the hip-hop scene as the epitome of loyalty. He didn't just love Remy in secret, he showed it to the world. Because they feel that Remy's legacy is in danger and that their beloved loyalty has been compromised, fans are angry for Papoose.